There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists screaming in my head. I am going to meet up with my Bible study group. They want to minister, and the terrorist women talking in my head do not want me making friends with people at all.
Take exit 94B.
The women are, I swear to God, are the most disgusting human beings on the face of the planet. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head.
At the next light, use the middle lane to turn right.
They're causing me a stroke right now. They're causing me a stroke right now. So it's obvious that I don't...
At the light, turn right onto Alton Parkway.
I'm innocent, and there's nothing to investigate. And these terrorists have made claims that I need investigating with this war weapon that they're using to talk into my head, which obviously is not permitted. And literally they are making me want to vomit. They're making my stomach turn. They have
At
pushed
the next light,
my
use
bowels
the left lane to turn left.
down my colon.
At the light,
so
turn
that
left onto Technology Drive West.
I don't want to go to the Bible study group and build relationships with the people in my Bible study group. They are psycho. The women that are screaming in my head, she's psycho. She's like, come on, Renee, you know they're not. She's a psychopath. Like, I'm clearly going. And we went to In-N-Out, and I really enjoyed going out with them. We went to the lake. I really enjoyed spending time with them there. We have Bible study. I like this group. The terrorists are the ones who don't want me anywhere near anybody because they're laundering money, and these stupid psycho bitches are trying to murder me and get away with it, on top of the fact that they are serial killers. And all the evidence is on the records produced with the weapon that they're using to talk inside my fucking head.
In 600 feet, you will arrive at your destination. Take your next left into the parking lot.
Okay, and the way the weapon works, it's kind of like...
Turn left into the parking lot.
It's kind of like YouTube. When you post a video or a live stream, the weapon works on a system that does like a analysis, or like it scans everything to see if there's something suspicious on the records, and if there is, then it reports back that these records are flagged and need to be they need human review. Okay, so and it kicks the terrorists off the system. It is exactly like YouTube. And furthermore, it stores the records, okay, regardless of if there's nothing to flag about the records. It stores the records until the suspects or the people that were involved in the investigations that these terrorists made claims they needed to conduct.
On the right.
Okay? Until those people die. Just in case something is to come up in the time that they're alive, that calls on the records and needs them to be reviewed. So just now, it's also imagine like a Walmart surveillance. So it's like layers to it. It does a scan like YouTube. It stores it. It deletes the records, or it flags them to be reviewed. Okay, And if in fact, like Walmart, if you go into Walmart or Target and there are all these surveillance cameras there, it records and records and it stores it in a database until the database is full. And then when it's full, it reviews all of the surveillance to see if there's anything necessary to keep. And if there's nothing necessary, it dumps the records to make room for the new surveillance footage. So that is the same exact system that this weapon is on. And these stupid psycho terrorists, the records prove it obviously has all the evidence of the crimes they've committed, of who they've trafficked, the money laundering, defamation, murders, everything. And they want to find a way to murder me and get away with it. And they've been screaming in my head non-stop. And mind you, the weapon is furthermore, the weapon is voice activated and it times out on its own. It concludes its investigation on its own. It's like an AI. It does a full scan. It scans out all the documents, everything it could possibly scan within reasonable proximity from whoever is being called a suspect. Okay, and everyone that entails that investigation and their relationship to those people and just everything in totality. And it does it in a matter of a few seconds to a couple hours max, and it times out. And after that, the terrorists, to keep it from timing out, are constantly screaming in my head and attacking me with the weapon to keep it from triggering, because they want to murder me and find a way to get away with it. And they've been trying to manipulate me into arguing with people that I don't have schizophrenia. They want to shove that they're real people down my throat, talking in my head. And furthermore, they want my network of people to get upset with me for not seeking medical attention and arguing with them that I'm not schizophrenic, so that I can end up homeless and begging men for a place to sleep until I catch AIDS. That is their plan for me. And then and then that way I'm in an environment where they can camouflage their voices, scream in my head, murder me, and call it frostbite from being out in the streets, or call it gangrene and say I caught an infection. These are psycho ass women. And they're amputating people. They're causing them no circulation to their legs and forcing these homeless people to be, they're mutilating their bodies. They're amputating their legs and causing them infections and so literally overnight. So they have been screaming. Now they're giving me a pounding headache. They were screaming in my head all night. You have no idea the level of torture and abuse this actually is. These women are psychopaths, and their men are they're sick, disgusting trash. They're talking in my head, please, please, please help me sentence them to death. They don't want me going out with my Bible study group because it's obvious I'm innocent. And they want to make it look like in the interim of murdering me, like I'm unstable, I am violent, I am irresponsible, I am another, what's the word for spontaneous, but it's like irresponsible, sporadic, and just erratic and hysterical, and like they just want this to portray this image of me that isn't true. In the interim, so it looks like they have something to investigate, because the United States government knows they're psychopath terrorists and wants to get their hands on these records so they can prosecute the psychos and sentence them to death once and for all. Either by means of this telepathy weapon that they're using to talk in my head and say, hey, we need to investigate these terrorists, and however they see fit, they need to be sentenced to death, they will do so. Or in court. Which would actually be the better, that would be the optimal choice of the two. Please, the psychopaths are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. I want them sentenced to death. They're screaming in my head. I'm here. Look, I'm waiting. We're meeting here in Irvine to drive out to Seal Beach right now.